Okay, today we're going to talk about one-step word problems. Let's look at this problem here. Lisa is cooking muffins. The recipe calls for 7 cups of sugar. She has already put in 2 cups. How many more does she need to put in? Again, I know you can figure this out in your head, but they want to see an equation, a one-step equation, to help us solve this. So, the recipe calls for 7 sugars. So in total, we need 7 cups. In total, we need 7 cups. She's already put in 2. We want to know how much more. So how much more is this X? Now, I know we would originally start this by going 7 minus 2, and this is how you would solve it back in 1st or 2nd grade. But we're in 7th grade now, and we do things a little differently. So, how would we go ahead and solve this? Well, just like we've been doing. Whoa, I don't know what that is. So, this X is how much more. This is the total amount. And this is what was already done. Now, you don't always have to label all the parts, but I want you to see where we're getting our information from. So let's go ahead and solve it. 2 plus X equals 7, minus 2 from both sides. The 2's cancel out to 0. X equals 5. Now, this was just solving the equation. But did we actually answer the question? No, the question is asking how many more cups did she need to put in. So the answer is 5 cups. Now, on a test, I'm going to be looking for a few things. Things I'm looking for: the equation, the work, even if you can do it in your head, and your answer. So those are the 3 things I'm going to be looking for when we work on word problems in class and when you have them on your quiz next week. What was the equation, your work, and the answer. Let's look at another problem. Okay. Here's question 2. At a restaurant, Mike and his 3 friends. Oh, we love these problems. Mike and his 3 friends. How many people are we dealing with here? Yep, we're dealing with 4 people. Decide to divide a bill evenly. If each person paid 13, then what was the total bill? Now, I know what you're thinking. Divide. Oh, this is going to be division. So cool. We can do this. We got this. Yeah, let's slow down. Let's think about this again. Mike and his 3 friends decide to divide a bill evenly. So, there's a bill. That's my unknown. Remember, X equals the unknown. So, the bill, which we don't know, is divided equally among 4 people. And what each person paid was $13. I know when we were doing this before, we just do 4 times 13, we get the answer. But remember, we're technically doing that because when we solve this, we have to multiply both sides by 4 if we do multiplying by the denominator. Even when we cross multiply, we multiply 4 times 13. So technically it's the same thing. It's just, in these, the unknown is next to a number as opposed to all the numbers on one side and the unknown just being the blank space for us to put an answer. So we're going to cross out my 4's because they simplify down to 1. And I'm left with X equals 52. Now remember, X equals 52 is not my answer. My answer is $52. So we always want to find the key in these word problems is to label what our unknown is, because that will help us write the equations. Remember, I'm looking for the equation, the work, and your answer. Let's look at another one. Okay, last Friday, Trevon had $29. Go Trevon. Over the weekend, he received some money. Do we know how much money? No, we don't. That's going to be our X. We don't know how much money. Now, he has 41. So, he had 29. He got more. And now he has 41. So when I solve this, subtract 29 from both sides. My 29 simplify down to 0. And X equals 12. Now, 12 isn't just my answer. I need to write, $12. Please make sure you're writing all this down. I'm not going to give any homework. Well, maybe I'll put 2 or 3 problems on here. But we're going to do more together as a group now. Okay, next problem. Okay, we're buying diapers now. We want to know how many packs of diapers. So that's my unknown, my how many packages of diapers. That's what I don't know. Can we buy with $40 if one pack costs $8? Here's a little clue. This word if means we're going to multiply. So, we know one package costs 8. 8 times how many, remember we're not going to use any multiplication symbols, we're just going to push them together. 8 times how many packages of diapers is going to be $40. So when I do this, I divide both sides by 8, because remember 8 times, opposite of multiplication is division. The 8 simplify down to 1, and X equals 5. But that's not my answer. My answer is 5 packages. If you write diapers, I might take off 1 point because it's not just 5 diapers, it's 5 packages of diapers. It's one of those little nitpicky things that I'm going to be nitpicky about. Okay, I think we have time for one more. What do you say? Okay, last problem here, ladies. Amanda and her best friend found some money buried in a field. So how many people are we talking about? Amanda and her best friend. That's 2 people. Notice how I'm taking notes as I'm reading these. Go ahead, you can do this whenever you see a word problem. Take your notes. It'll make life easier. Amanda and her best friend found some money. Do we know how much money? No, we don't. That's our unknown. We don't know how much money. We know they split it evenly. And each got $24.28. How much money did they find? Well, if they split it evenly, that means they divided it by 2. So, there was some money divided between 2 people, and each person got $24.28. So 24.28. Again, there's no 100% way to solve all these. It's a matter of reading and understanding these word problems. The best way to get good at these is just do a ton of them over and over and over again. And after a while, you're going to see patterns in the vocabulary. And those patterns are going to help you decide what to do. Let's go ahead and solve this. Multiply both sides by 2. Again, you can cross multiply. You're going to get the same thing. X equals $48.50. I believe that's correct. 16. Yep. So, final answer. They found, go away. They found $48.56. Okay, I'm going to put two problems up for you to try on your own. I want to see the equation and the answer. Okay, ready? Here they come. Okay, how many boxes of envelopes can you buy with $12? Whoa, I don't know what that is. Let's get rid of that. There we go. How many boxes of envelopes can you buy with $12 if one box costs $3? Okay, first box appears. I want to see an equation. And my equation here is going to be 3x equals 12. Remember, we want to know how many boxes, that's my unknown, can you buy with $12? One box costs $3. That's that if again. Okay, next I want to know, what is the answer? Not just what x equals, but what is the answer? Include your label. When box number 2 comes up, go ahead. What's the answer? I go ahead, I divide both sides by 3. My 3's simplify down. X equals 4, and my answer is 4 boxes. If you wrote envelopes, I'm going to only give you partial credit for it, because we're talking about the boxes of envelopes, not just the envelopes. Okay, let's try one more. After paying $5.12 for a salad, Norachi has $27.10. How much did he have before he bought the salad? But how much is X? So he had some money. Oh, wait, oops. Go ahead, write your equation. X is how much money he had before, minus the $5.12 for buying the salad, and he has $27.10 left. Okay, so go ahead and solve this. Plus $5.12 plus 5.12. These simplify down to 0. I get X equals 3.22. Now remember, I wanted the answer, so my answer is $32.22. I better see that dollar sign. I better see that decimal. Okay, ladies, I will see you tomorrow. Have a great evening.